So we finished November. Is the market slowing down for the winter? Stay tuned, you're gonna find out in this week's episode of the Klaus Corner. So we're now done with November. I can't believe how quickly the year has flown by, but closing out 2019, the market hasn't really slowed down much. We're seeing interest rates are still low, and there's still inventory or supply of houses for people to buy, and that's propelling the market forward. Let's start with single-family homes. So in King County for single-family homes in November, there were 2,783 homes for sale, and 1,985 homes were sold in the month of November in King County for single-family homes only. The number of homes for sale is down year over year, over 32%, but the number of homes sold is up almost 6% year over year. So we're seeing fewer homes come onto the market than a year ago, but we're actually seeing sales go up from a year ago. If you remember, last November in King County, we had a ton of homes come onto the market. Our inventory almost doubled, but interest rates were going up, and that stalled the market, basically stalling buyers from actually purchasing. In King County for single family homes in the month of November, the average cumulative days on market was 40, so just over 1 month. The sales price as a percentage of the original list price on average was 97%, meaning that homes were selling for on average 3% below their listed price. The number of days on market this year versus last year, November 2018, is down just 2 days. So last year, homes were sitting on the market for 42 days. And the sold price as a percentage of original list price is up just 1 percentage point. So it's up from 96% to 97% this year over last year in November. The number of months of inventory or absorption rate for single family homes in King County was 1.4 months of inventory in November. Now, this still puts us into a seller's market because we're not quite at 4 to 6 months of inventory, which would create a balanced market. Meaning that if no more homes come on the market today, it'll take about 1.4 months for all of the existing homes that are listed to be sold. Now, this is down quite a bit from 2.2 months of inventory in November of 2018. So overall for single family homes in King County, the number of homes for sale is down year over year, but the number of homes selling is up year over year from last year. Okay, let's move on to condos in King County. There were 972 condos for sale in the month of November in King County, and there were 480 condos sold in November. The number of condos for sale is down almost 24% from November of 2018, but the number of sales actually going through for condos in King County is up almost 4% from last year. So similar to the single family housing market, the number of condos coming onto the market is down year over year, but the number of sales has gone up since November of 2018. The number of cumulative days on market in November was 43 days for condos in King County. And the sold price as a percentage of the list price was 97%, exactly the same as single family homes. On average, condos are selling for 3% below the listed price. The number of days on market for condos is up quite a bit from 35 days on market last November in 2018. And the sold price as a percentage of the list price is also up year over year 1%. So in November of 2018, condos on average were selling at 96% of the listed price, and this year they're selling at 97%. And the months of inventory, or the absorption rate of condos in King County, was 2 months, meaning if we don't bring any more condos onto the market today, it will take about 2 months to sell all of the existing inventory. Now that's down quite a bit from 2018 when we had 2.8 months of inventory on the market for condos in King County. So we're still in a seller's market in the condo market, but we are closer to a balanced market, creeping up towards the 4 to 6 months of inventory. Now, specifically at the Klaus Group, we've had a few clients that have gotten into contract in November, but what I've started to notice is that buyers are really ready to negotiate and find the perfect house for them. So it's really important that sellers make sure that they make price adjustments according to the work that needs to be done, or be willing to negotiate on the price. One of our clients got into contract above list price, but had to renegotiate on the repairs of the home and ended up leaving the contract and getting all of their earnest money back because there were too many repairs for the price that was justified in the contract. Now, there are other homes where we're seeing they're coming onto the market that our buyers are looking at that have multiple offers. So there was a home in Columbia City recently that had 8 offers because it's priced correctly and it's presented really well. This is still happening out in the marketplace, and it's still happening in the winter. So if you're a seller and you're thinking about selling, it's not a bad time to put your house on the market. There is a buyer out there who might be considering your neighbor's house or settling for another house because your home is not on the market. So if you have any questions about selling or buying now or into the new year, don't hesitate to reach out. That's your monthly market update for the month of November 2019 in King County. We hope you got a lot out of this, and be sure to share this with a friend who might want to know a little bit about what's going on in the real estate market. We're doing a giveaway. If you comment or share our video, you'll be entered to win a $50 Amazon gift card at the end of this month. You have 1 week to comment or share on the video from the time it's published. All of the instructions for the giveaway are in the link below, so check it out. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn. Hope you tune in next week. Thanks for joining.